significance of getting Hunter on the field finally?
Just really good. You know, he started for us on our punt team, and then obviously played a lot of football for us. So, you know, he's part of the rotation, and he's had a good camp, and obviously incredibly pleased for him and his family. What an incredible journey, incredible young man, and just blessed, absolutely blessed.
Any word on Bryson Berrios?
No. Again, I don't want to speculate on those guys. Just that you know, we think they'll be all right. You know, but we'll just leave it to the docs and see what they say.
Coach, what'd you learn about your team tonight?
I think we played hard. You know, I think obviously it's hard to get a shutout no matter what. I think our defense played hard, and then, you know, we put them in a tough spot there, and they responded. I thought we were physical. We tackled well. Obviously, having the next play in special teams was big. We haven't done that in a little bit. And then we played a lot of guys. You know, we played 3 running backs, a lot of offensive linemen, and I don't know how many freshmen we ended up playing, but I'm sure it was between redshirt and true. I mean, somewhere between 20 and 22. You know, I don't have the final here yet, but I thought Rashawn Scott looked just about how he's looked in camp. You know, it's a good first game. You know, just got to learn a lot from ourselves and kind of regroup and get better this week.
Al Cornelder, just I mean, not just 1 punt return, but 2. Obviously, the first one didn't count, but just the explosiveness he has there.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. I mean, he's so laterally quick, you know. And again, he and Brax were 1 and 2 coming in, and he did a great job with the football. And again, Corn's that kind of kid. You know, there's not much that that he can't do in terms of what you ask him to do. So, very smart kid. I thought he read him really well, and he hit it with a lot of courage, and that's what made it happen.
How did you guys spend the break, and how concerned were you that Whitey kept coming about, you know, maybe not getting this in at all?
Yeah, I was concerned, you know, because we had a couple of hamstrings, and we ended up going to 10-minute quarters. I don't know if they notified everybody on the PA or not. So, again, I think that was the best for everybody involved, and I don't know if that would have been the case if we didn't get that spurt, you know, right before the half. So that was big, and gives us a chance to regroup here with a game a couple days away. So again, was it perfect? No, it wasn't perfect, but you know, we're gonna learn a lot as a team, and we played a lot of guys, and we got to find out where we're at and go from there.
Yeah, any thoughts on Brad, kind of his accuracy and his night tonight?
Yeah, I mean, you know, solid night. You know, nothing, you know, crazy, but again, he's going to learn a lot, and obviously 2 of the guys that he'd been thrown to went down early, and so we just got to get our rhythm there, and you know, Chris Herndon and David Njoku, we got to get those 2 and Stan involved, but you know, again, I think first night, I think the ball was sailing a little bit early. I think they were all jacked up, so we had to get them calmed down a little bit, but. Again, overall, good attitude on the sideline. Good job finishing the game. I thought Gray came in and finished the game really well. Defense was really getting after it late in the 3rd and in the 4th. So good attitude, good mindset there.
With so many young guys, how important is it to get them in a game instead of in scrimmages and practices and stuff like that?
Well, it's good. I mean, you know, it's going to give everybody just an indication of where they're at, and then we'll plot a course from there and try to get everybody better. Just be really honest and open with everybody, and we don't have a lot of time, so we'll get everybody rested up and go from there.
Thoughts on Trent Harris, how he did tonight?
Trent's doing good. Trent's doing good. Trent played a lot, obviously, in Demetrius, but I think Trent is one of those guys now. He doesn't make a lot of errors. He's sharp. He's tough. Plays with great energy and effort. So I'm pleased with his performance.
As of now, would you classify the backfield as a committee backfield?
Again, that's look. All I can say is I've never met a football staff that called anybody a committee, and I don't mean that like. I think at the end of the day, it is what it is. We've rotated 3 guys with the ones. I think all 3 of them did good things tonight against a really stacked front. You know, it was obvious early that they were going to play 8-9 man down early, you know, again, whoever grows out of this, if we need a 1, we'll take a 1. But if not, you know, I think overall they did a pretty good job rushing the football in a shortened game. Close to 200 yards in a shortened game, so that's okay.
Rashawn Scott, 6 catches, 100 yards, and like you saw it.
He's just playing smart. We missed him last year, and glad to see him back. And obviously Jenks is back here. We missed him, and Jenks obviously maybe what you didn't see is just some of the plays he made on special teams in addition to his interception. But I think Rashawn, played big, played strong. He's a 205-pound receiver, and he played like it. He caught the ball in stride and burst, and ran away from some guys. And he's got good long speed, and he's strong. So. I wish we had a couple more guys get touches, but we'll be all right. We'll just go to work this week and see where it goes.
Coach, one of the more pleasing things I would guess is the ability of the defense to get off the field on third down. Yeah,
I think we rushed the passer well. I thought we were physical up front. We tackled well, and we had multiple hats to the ball. And at the end of the day, we haven't had a lot of shutouts. We just haven't. I'm with them. I'm adjourned, right? This has been a long night. So, anybody have any other questions? So we just get.
So it's kind of a weird night to judge this kind of thing with the weather and everything. Yeah. But did it, or at least for the first part of the game, did it seem louder to you?
It was loud. Yeah. No, it was good. It was loud. I appreciate everybody that came out, and obviously it was tough. It was a tough night to stay. So appreciate those that came out and those that stayed, and then obviously just very thankful to the Dolphins organization, Mr. Ross. It's a phenomenal venue right now, and it's only going to get better in the next year. So that was fun. So again, it was an odd night, but we'll learn a lot about our guys, and then we'll regroup tomorrow and go from there.
Okay. So you mentioned that this was it wasn't a perfect game. What were some of those imperfections that you saw?
Yeah, I mean the turnover. I think the turnover that was right in the beginning of the third quarter. Just things like that. Just the adversity of having to sit inside. And if you don't have leadership through that, then you come out and everybody's like, "Hey, let's just get out of here." And it wasn't. We didn't have that mentality. We went out and played, and even at the end of the second quarter, it was a 10-0 game, and guys just were playing, and went out and had a little spurt there. So there's a lot of other ones. We missed some. I mean, they had all kinds of movements coming down, and they had some guys unblocked early. We had to adjust to some of that and get the running game going there, and we had some drops. A couple penalties that we got to clean up, but other than that, I thought, again, we're going to learn a lot from it.
Anything else?
All right, guys, have a great night.
Thank you, Coach.